Hello. I'm Aiko, and I specialize in posting movie reviews. I'll be posting movie reviews. Nice to meet you. Oh, for now, please subscribe to the channel. In this review, I will talk about the story without spoilers up to the middle. If you are concerned about the second half, please watch the movie and then listen to my story. This time, we will focus on Priscilla. The director is Sofia Coppola. She is best known for her roles in The Virgin Suicides, Lost in Translation, and Marie Antoinette. She no longer needs the title of Francis Ford Coppola's daughter. Cast includes Cailee Spaeny as Priscilla. Jacob Elordi plays Elvis. The main cast are mostly these two. Is it Elvis? Some people may have thought that, but yes, this movie is about Elvis Presley's wife, Priscilla Elvis. The story goes something like this. West Germany in 1959. Priscilla lives in West Germany due to her father's posting. At that time, there was a conscription system, and Elvis served in West Germany. The two meet at Elvis' party. Elvis was already a superstar. And Elvis falls in love with Priscilla. She was just Priscilla, 14 years old. Elvis is very gentlemanly and talks to Priscilla's girlfriend's parents, asking them to approve of his relationship with Priscilla. Elvis then returned to the United States and his military service ended. She is going to take center stage again. A few years later, Priscilla was invited by Elvis to come to America. She lives in Elvis' mansion called Graceland. After several more years, she finally got married. It's been 8 years since we met. Priscilla was 22 years old. Her daughter Lisa Marie is also born. What did Priscilla feel and what was she doing in her married life? How about that? It's a work that depicts her married life with Elvis from inside her house. The original story is based on Priscilla's autobiography, My Elvis. First of all, 14-year-old Priscilla is unbelievably cute. I can see why Elvis would fall in love with him. She's only 14 years old. It's quite risque, isn't it? Still, the gentlemanly side of Elvis was clearly portrayed. It's a story about a 14-year-old daughter growing up with Elvis. However, for Priscilla, her expression told whether she was happy in her marriage to the superstar. I felt that Sofia Coppola was able to empathize with and portray the complex emotions of celebrities because she was the daughter of a celebrity. For ordinary people like us, it may seem like a dreamy life where you don't have to worry about money, but happiness is different from that. Since it's about celebrities, it's a must-see movie for fashion lovers. Priscilla is short, isn't she? So she does her best to choose clothes that match. Well, there are many ways to choose clothes. One of the highlights of this movie is the music. Sofia Coppola's movies always have great music. This time, we were told that we couldn't use Elvis songs. Therefore, there are almost no scenes in which Elvis himself sings. Instead, songs that were hits at the time are played. Everyone knows that song in the last scene. In addition to songs from that time, there is one by Phoenix, a rock band from France. Speaking of Phoenix, Sofia Coppola's husband, Thomas, is the vocalist. I think it's a good idea to watch the movie while keeping that in mind. Now, from here on out, this is a corner with spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and gently close your browser or app. Now, for those of you who have already seen Priscilla, what did you think? Actually, I was a little irritated. The reason is that Priscilla doesn't really do anything. I'm not sure if she's growing or not. Didn't she look like a woman who was just jealous? However, considering her position, I can understand that this was also a difficult situation. In fact, she didn't seem to let Elvis do anything, so he just wanted her to stay at her house. The 14 years she spent with Elvis seemed to Priscilla to be a very empty time. I wondered if this movie would be felt differently by men, women, people with careers, and people with families. But Cailee Spaeny, who played Priscilla, I think it was a great performance. From the age of 14 to around 30, She was very cute at first, but I thought she was able to express the changes in her emotions until she became a woman who wore heavy makeup and was not cute. Come to think of it, there was a scene where Priscilla was doing karate. Just from that scene, I could see that he was improving. She seemed to be on good terms with the teacher, but she actually fell in love with the teacher after Elvis' divorce. To be honest, I have some doubts about what kind of message Sofia Coppola wanted to convey with this movie. I wondered what the point was in her endlessly drawing such unattractive women. Of course, since it's a celebrity family, I think there was something that Sofia Coppola herself could relate to. However, as someone with no special talent and no assets, I found it difficult to know what to make of this movie. Was the message that a person's happiness is not about money? Or was the message I'm happy to be able to do what I like freely? What message did you feel from this movie? The last scene was beautiful. Leaving Graceland with a farewell song called I Will Always Love You, which was covered by Whitney Houston. The original singer was Dolly Parton. By the way, is there a soundtrack for this movie? I would be happy if I could listen to the songs from the movie again. I will continue to post movie reviews. Please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next work. The show must go on.